You bloody little ripper.
If you want to know how to build an Alaskan sawmill like this, stick around.
What's he up to now?
This gorgeous lady.
Howdy, howdy.
Dick.
72 acres.
It's
Bread time. You want safety? Stop watching now.
Hey guys, welcome to another Howie.
Where we show you not how to, but how we.
Welcome to the easiest Alaskan sawmill video in the world. Seriously, we hope you enjoy this Howie video. Let us know if you are inspired to make one as well. So what we're doing here, we're just putting the base frame together. We're using the extruded bar and putting the angle iron on top, setting it up ready for the adjuster bars. Yeah, so like a handle, it's got to be here, so I'm holding on to that way and pushing that way.
Yeah.
So we need to put holes in here.
Yeah.
These are going to require 10mm holes.
Are these all going this way?
Yeah, if you want it. That one goes the other way though.
Okay.
The punch that Nick's using now is a seriously good tool. You just put a bit of pressure on and it's a spring-loaded pin that pushes down and makes that dent in the steel for you to center your drill piece to. Always make sure you've got a really sharp drill.
Nice holes.
They're amazing holes. You are the hole master. You're a master hole. Look at that, clamped.
Beautiful.
And that's finger tight.
That's nice and strong, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Now is kind of welded up. Yeah, welded up. One thing to make sure, let me just put you down here. One thing to make sure is, you still listening? You still with me? Yeah? Oh, there you are. Everything has got to be tickety-boo square. I like that, because if the saw's in like this and it's on an angle, we're going to be cutting an angle. So it's imperative to measure twice, weld once. You thought I was going to say cut, didn't you? All right, let's get into it. Because I'm using material from the farm, this is a slide bar and the internal diameter is slightly bigger than the adjuster bar. So I've just put this piece of steel in to make sure that I've got a nice firm fit. Got to do 3 puddle welds there, there and there. That's anti-splatter, so it's anti-splatter. So guys, remade these, I made them wider, got the holes perfectly aligned. Now I've got bolt through there, I've cut it off, got the right height. I've put a nut and bolt, you can see that? Yeah, you can, nut and bolt in there. I'm going to weld that up in position, do the same there. Wash, rinse and repeat for that one. And get it welded up. How am I going to get that nut out? That's a problem. I'm going to have to grind this off
think of another way. I'll be right back. Righto, disaster averted. The only reason I can't leave it in there is because these are the last nuts I have. And living where we live, it's going to take a long time to get some more. Ready? Voila. I'm pretty happy. So I've got these spacers. They're going to clamp against the chainsaw blade. Bar black sheep. Oops. Chainsaw blade, clamp, done up. Yeah! Alright. So, I've welded this up. And it's 100% square. How do I know? Special little tool. It's this little thing here. It's a digital level. Now when you turn it on, it goes that way, it goes that way. So I got my angle on the horizontal, like that. See that little bar there? Then when I put the other one on there, it should read 90 degrees. Error. But it reads 90 degrees. So tacked it, got it 100% true, clamped the absolute shit out of it. Tacked it again, checked it, tacked it, checked it, tacked it, checked it, tacked it, checked it, tacked it, checked it. Zip, zip, weld. And it is 100%. Wow, it's 0.07 of a degree. But actually the steel moves that much. So what do you do, eh? What do you do? Weld these bars like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'll make sure this is 100% flat, 0 degrees. I'll get this 90 degrees. So I've got that on the horizontal, and you can see this at the top of this little screen. It's got an angle. So the bottom one is telling me it's pointing downhill. So I've got to tap this end to make this 0. There. So all I've got to do now is make the other one 90 degrees. See, even this here, that should read 90 degrees, but it's not. So what do you do, eh? I mean, that's half a degree. That's 8.75 millimeters per meter. So guys, another morning. Battery ran out unfortunately, so I kind of missed a bit of footage for you. So let me explain where we are. I've fully welded the brackets up, made sure they are truly 100% 90 degrees. As you saw, I used the digital measuring angle finder. I've ground these down so really nice and smooth. Spent about 20 minutes on the sander getting these really smooth so they slide up and down nicely. Made sure these are 90 degrees. So, as you can see here, slides are done, got that bolted done up. These bolts actually are 18 mil, which is the same size as the chainsaw wrench, you call it. So I've actually got a handle to put on here. This is slightly, oh that's the one I'm talking about. Slight wobble, but I'm figuring once the saw is clamped to that, that's going to hold it nice and strong. Obviously going to go that direction. But what I'm talking about here is like it's a sledge that stops this from biting into the side of the log when we cut. So I've just got to make that. We're going to test run it. If it's all good, take it apart, clean it up, spray it up, and
make it look all nice and pretty. And then I'll put some plans together for you guys, and for our Patreon guys there'll be a special video for the construction of this and material list and everything else. All right, good. So that's the sledge part. So it brushes past the log as we go forth, and it keeps the saw away from binding into the material. If you know what I mean? Not too hot. Not too hot. Right, I think we're about ready for the saw now.
Let's do it.
Some
All ready to go? I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited. Let's see.
This was such a success that I can't tell you how satisfied I was to actually cut this wood and see the grain underneath. Phenomenal. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and there's also the Patreon. Put the link down in the description below. Thanks guys. See you on the next one.